Inflation is soaring and taking a bite out of all of our pocketbooks. From the high price of gas, groceries, and everything else, how can we, the consumers, protect ourselves? We are joined by Dr. Kaplan. She is the founder of iFinance, one of the largest consumer lending institutions in North America. Good morning to you, Ann. Nice to have you on.
Good morning.
Well,
Good morning.
we've been talking gas prices all morning long, and it's just one of the many areas where the prices are so high. Consumer prices right now said to be more than 8% higher than a year ago, and that's actually 4 times what the feds were targeting. So the president met yesterday with the feds, and he's trying to provide some relief for us. What's your best advice for us in the meantime? What can we do to protect our own interest?
So interest rates are going up astronomically. And as you know, inflation is on the rise. The best thing you can do right now is stock up on disposable goods. Make sure you're using cash, don't borrow. High interest borrowing is not a good idea as prices rise. You should lock down into any mortgages you have right now. And as for that vehicle, you might want to consider an electric vehicle or not having a vehicle at all. So there's many things that you can do, but spending right now, unless you're purchasing necessary items and stocking up now with cash, don't borrow, using your cash, because your cash right now is going to be worth 20% less in about 6 months.
Wow.
And so buy now.
Okay.
And the buy now low interest rate.
Wait, so I'm a little concerned. I want you to clarify this for me. You're saying use cash, don't use any credit. At the same time, though, we're in a situation where everything is really expensive. So should we be spending money?
You should be spending money. Now, bulk buying is not a bad idea, but make sure you're buying what you actually need. Buy necessities for the bulk buying, the toilet paper, the toothpaste, etc. But not purchasing things like bottles of juice and things that will last about 6 months, because we tend to get very caught up in stocking up. And that's a big investment right now. So buy the necessities right now. If you're using a high interest bearing credit card, it maybe won't make sense in the long time. Think about it in the long run. If you're paying 27%, you might as well buy later, but use cash to purchase now and stock up.
Once again, cash is king. Okay, are we headed into a recession? Because we keep hearing that. And if so, what's that going to mean for our money and the job market?
Well, the job market is the wage market is going down. And so if you look at housing right now, with the wage market going down, the banks are going to start to tighten up in about 5-6 months. And that means it's going to be less people that qualify for a mortgage. With that as well, interest rates are going up, and we could hit 6.57% interest on a mortgage. That means less buyers are going to be buying at that rate and less people qualified to purchase. So that's going to drive the price of housing down. It is a good idea to invest during inflation in real estate, but if you are a seller, you might want to hang on until a little bit later. If you're a buyer, you might want to hang on to a little bit later too.
Okay, so there's talk the Federal Reserve is going to likely raise its benchmark rate by 0.5 point in both June and July, and that's twice the size of the usual rate. So what's the goal here if that's the case, and will the Fed be able to step in enough to stop inflation?
I'm not sure that they're going to be able to stop it in the next 6 months, but if you have a mortgage or you're locking in or you're considering buying a house, consider getting a lock in on your mortgage rate. That can usually last about 3 months. And lock the mortgage rate now when you have an offer, when you have an accepted offer, and while you're going through your due diligence before closing, lock in now, because if there's these little squeaks about interest going up, you want to have a lower rate. And that can save you thousands of dollars in interest over the life of your mortgage.
Okay, lock it up, load up with cash on necessary supplies. And Kaplan with iFinance. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. Good advice.
Thank you.
You take care.